When a collection enters the Crowley facility, it is cataloged and cross-referenced against the client's manifest to ensure all materials have been received. Any questions about receipt or material condition are addressed immediately. The materials, depending on their type and scan needs, are then brought to one of Crowley's specialized scan stations for preparation, which could include adding leaders, removing staples, unfolding corners, and more. Crowley converts millions of microform images per day. As manufacturers of the widely respected Meckel Technology brand scanners, Crowley's capacity for high-volume microfilm and microfiche scanning is unlimited. Images are captured edge-to-edge using Meckel Technology's Quantum Scan software, ensuring no missed images and an excellent image quality. Once scanned, Quantum Process software is used to finalize digital rolls and fiche images, while simultaneously conducting quality control. The images are then output to client-selected file formats. Optional OCR processing allows the new digital images to be text searchable. Aperture cards include microfilm images and, in some cases, Hollerith punch data. They were initially created as space-saving copies of technical drawings, schematics, engineering specs, and other large format records. For those with large volume aperture card collections, Crowley offers production capture. Using Crowley manufactured C400 scanners, aperture cards are prepped and loaded in batches as large as 150 cards. Once digitized, the final images can be exported to any desired file type. Non-archival paper collections, including office documents, court records, personnel files, student records, thesis materials, financial documents, insurance papers, and other single-sheet records, are scanned using high-speed Initech rotary scanners. Both utilized and distributed by Crowley, Initech scanners can produce NARA quality levels that meet the federal agency's Digital Guidelines Initiative, or FADGI, and ISO guidelines when required. Once the materials are fed into the scanners by experienced operators, they are captured, processed, and output to the client specifications using SCA-MAC software. Bound records of any type, even the most delicate and fragile, can be scanned quickly and in archival quality using Crowley's large collection of Zoichel overhead scanners. Digitizing countless government, legal, financial, archival, insurance, and other projects across the world, Zoichel brand scanners provide non-destructive capture of any bound or loose material. Zoichel's OmniScan software offers a wide variety of capture options that maximize production capabilities while ensuring quality, all to the good of the bottom line. When needed, OmniScan can also produce images to FADGI 4-star and ISO guidelines. Once captured, images are reviewed and enhanced as needed to produce digital images that are near exact reproductions of the original. Oversized materials, or any document that is too large for a traditional flatbed scanner, are standard conversions in Crowley's Service Bureau. Our collection of wide format scanners can capture materials in AO size and/or up to 60 inches wide, such as blueprints, engineering drawings, and newspapers. If necessary, materials are flattened to allow for a smoother scanning process. If materials are fragile, they are inserted into mylar sleeves for protection before scanning. Both the front and back sides of material are captured in a single pass, and spreads can be split into individual pages and collated within the software for increased efficiency. Images are then output into any desired file format. Scanning photographic materials has been a specialty offering of Crowley's since our inception 40 years ago. Crowley offers high-resolution capture from all standard photo media, including transmissive media such as film negatives and slides, glass plates, daguerreotypes, tintypes, ambrotypes, and more, and reflective media such as photos and art prints. Capture systems include both high-end scan systems, such as the award-winning Zoichel Scan Studio, which utilizes high-resolution digital back cameras, and custom-manufactured camera stands and systems. All photo capture can be performed to meet both FADGI and ISO guidelines. Different post-scan corrections are applied to the digital images, depending on the needs of the collection or image, and output to any RAW or web-friendly file format. Regardless of the capture method, Crowley can provide file formats that are compatible with all document management systems. With all media, the end images go through a quality control process. In most cases, end images are critiqued against their originals to ensure consistent and high-quality capture, and are rescanned if necessary. The images are then sent to the client for approval before the project is closed out. Once approved, the original materials are returned to the client and the digital images are delivered electronically or via encrypted hard drive or USB, per client instructions.